Welcome everybody to Blizzard Peak Hill Climb, and today we're dealing with a 2013 Ferrari LaFerrari. Now this has a 1093 horsepower, 733 pounds-feet of torque, 6.3 litre V12 engine which goes along with its electric motor and its KERS unit, and the car itself weighs 3,100 pounds. It's got snow tyres, all-wheel drive and off-road suspension, and it can do 0 to 60 in 2.597 seconds, 0 to 100 in 4.814 seconds, and to go into a top speed of 263 miles an hour. So yeah, after the hugely successful McLaren P1 went to the top of the leaderboard, I thought let's try out the only other hybrid hypercar on this game and see what this one can do. So yeah, I gave it all-wheel drive just like that McLaren, and they both have around about the same amount of power in fact. Let me just have a look. Oops, sorry. Just dropped my notepad with my notes in it, which is unfortunate. So yeah, the McLaren P1 has a little bit less power and a lot more weight going for it. Let's just check. So yeah, it's got 32 horsepower less, and it weighs more than 200 pounds more, which obviously would go against it. But it does also have, you know, plenty of acceleration as well. It's got better acceleration than this vehicle, so to all intents and purposes it could be a dead heat, or it could be really rather close, because yeah, these two cars couldn't be any closer, quite frankly, in terms of how they really are, because obviously this car's more powerful and lighter, but the McLaren has better acceleration to 60 and to 100, but this has a higher top speed, which really doesn't really matter. So yeah, let's see what this can do. It's got more horsepower but less torque as well, by the way, because this doesn't have turbos on it. So yeah, this could go either way. That McLaren was far from perfect in terms of handling. It did have plenty of understeer going for it, and it did struggle with some of the grip in terms of dealing with the snow and the ice. So whether or not this is going to be any worse with that extra horsepower, I don't know. So far it's behaving. Oh dear. This car did not enjoy that jump then and landing. Understeer there, which is a problem. Feels like there's a lot less understeer in this than there was in the McLaren. I seem to really suffer from it for whatever reason. It's easy, that's not good. It's not going to help our time at all. Yeah, this is just slightly behind the McLaren at 1 minute 56.149, which also puts it behind the Lykan Hypersport and the Lola Sunoco, but it is ahead of the Mercedes-Benz S65 and the Ferrari F12tdf and the Aston Martin DB11, but that is a disappointment. I guess the extra power really did play havoc with the understeer a little bit, and like I said, it is slower to 60 and to 100 than the McLaren, and it does have less torque, and yeah. I guess the fact that the McLaren had a little bit more weight to it gave it that little bit extra grip maybe, but I can't really put it down to why this wasn't as quick as the McLaren. All the numbers suggest it should have been lighter and having more horsepower, but McLaren just is a quicker car to 60, it's a quicker car to 100, and it just has that extra torque which may well have helped it out of the corners a little bit better. But it's still a decent time. Can't really sniff at something that's in 4th place. And to be a sizable time ahead of the car behind it. It's more than a second ahead of the likes of that Mercedes and the Ferrari F12. So yeah, it's still a reasonable time, just nowhere near as good as I was expecting, considering how good the time on the McLaren P1, which is obviously a fellow hybrid hypercar, did. But yeah, still solid, and it will be good to see how the Porsche 918 handles this course if it's released in a Porsche expansion in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.